Hello guys, welcome back to another quick video. Please check out my YouTube channel. So let's get right into it. How to compress a really big file free of cost using Windows. If you are looking for this video for the Linux system, please check out the link below. Let's go right into it. Now I'll be looking at my download folder here. It's about 26.6 gigabyte. It is considerably big if you consider that you would be transferring it. So let's see what I'm working with here. i5 processor, Intel, 8 gig of RAM, nothing fancy here, which means this process should work on any Windows system. Alright, so here is my download folder. So let's see what we will need for this. So let's first start off with this program here. As you can see on the screen, you can download it for free. The link will be in the description below. Obviously I've already downloaded mine, so I will be launching it, and this is where the magic happens. You can actually add by clicking the add button, and you can dump the files or folder here. There's several ways you can go about this. That is one of them. You can also go through this page right here, this interface, but what I will prefer, I would actually go right here, right click. You can also select the send to and create the archive, but I prefer to go up top and go to add archive. Boom. So when that comes up, this is what you got. You can go ahead here, that's your folder that will be compressed. And down here you can see the different format. The zip, 7z also stands for 7-zip, and all different kind of formats here. Now what you want to do is go here and select the spot, destination where your archive will be saved. So once you go right here, I'll be putting it on this that has 30 gigs available. That should be sufficient, and you just gotta name it whatever. In my case, I'm just putting this name right here, and once you've done that, you come down here where it says split or single file. That's where you can actually get to decide how big or how small you can actually select it. I will be going with the disk CD for 650 meg. So once you select here, that's the size file is going to be. So by clicking OK, let me show you what's going to happen. By clicking OK, it's actually starting to compress. So let's go to the destination to see exactly what is going on. So as you can see, we have something going on here. We got something cooking. Alright, so let's check out the progression. Boom. So what's going to happen is that he's going to break down my big 26 gigabyte file into multiple sections, dividers of 650 megabyte. So if you have like a 1 gig or 2 gig thumb drive that you want to transfer it to, that's what you can use. So what I will be doing right now is skip all that, so we don't have to wait and you don't have to be keep listening to my boring voice, or should I say smooth voice. In the meantime, what we can also do is move on to the next program. As you can see here, I skipped it a bit, so all the files are here and they're split, so there's multiple files right now. You got the header file, that's the first one that was created, and the rest will follow. So what we're going to do, we will actually move on to the next piece of software that we'll be using. Now the next piece of software is very, very popular, and it is actually, it's currently not free. You can actually get to use the free trial, which is WinRAR. We're about to download right now, and you can actually pay for the license, and actually it's 40 days trial, something like that. Right, so I'm installing this right now just for the purpose of this tutorial, or should I say guide that I'm providing. Okay, I'll be selecting right here. You select the file type or format that you want WinRAR to be responsible for. And here we go. It has been successfully installed. Now, as you can see, you got all the files right here. I will just wait for this to finish up. And then once that is done, we can actually move on to WinRAR. Now that it has been completed, you can see all the different files here. And right. So I will be deleting this so we can move on to WinRAR. These are all the files that were created. And the 650 megabyte each. 650. Let's go ahead and delete this right now, so we can move on to the next one. Now let's launch our program, WinRAR. Okay, you're getting the advertisement here, notification about buying it. So we got several ways of doing this as well. And you can add I will be adding my download and put in the same destination and just give it a different name. So that just for the purpose of this tutorial. And with this one, you can actually get the RAW format or the zip. You got like 3 major formats. But when you go down here, and you can select the split, how to split it. The good thing about this is that you're not only limited to the pre-selected option that's available. You can actually modify these numbers. Look what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna change this 4 to whatever, and that's how you can do it. This is actually an advantage because you can get to select the amount, meaning the size of the folder, the size of the file that you want, instead of having it pre-selected for you and you can't change it. That's the only disadvantage using PZip. But also, the previous program was free, and this one you have to pay for it. So if you already have a license, pretty great. I had a license way back in 06. I don't know if it's still gonna work, but I haven't tried it since I found something else. Now let's go about it again. Name. And you can also encrypt the file, set a password on the right hand side, which is also available on PZip. And once you have your destination and you hit OK, let's move on to the destination to see exactly what's happening. So we got the header file that's right there, and the next one will follow. Okay, so this one I'm not gonna be staying all day for this. Now, as you can see with the WinRAR, it also go according to the amount that we set, and then it's gonna actually create multiple files based on that set amount, meaning the weight of the file that we selected to be sliced up. Alright, now let's move on to the final piece of software that we'll be using. It's actually called 7-Zip, and this one is also free and open source. So what I will be doing is launching this right here. So this one is pretty simple. All you gotta do is all we gotta do is actually go up top here and select the file, or you can get the location and you put it down. And once you actually go there, you can actually click the download folder. I'm actually looking for my download folder. Once I find that, I can just click the little green plus sign up top, and there you can actually go down. Let's stop this right here. You can actually get to select the format and the size. The good thing about this one too is you can also manually select the size, and on top of that, it is also free. Look at this right here. I can select it, and then I can manually change the number myself to whichever I want to set it to. Alright, so pretty much that's it. You can encrypt your file. You can set up a password just like the other ones. The difference is this one is completely free, very simple, basic interface, easy to use, and that's the one I use. And that's it for today's video. If you have any comment, any questions, any suggestion, just let me know. Until then, I will see ya.